Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's gig to fundraise for Deafblind Scotland and their dream strategy. My name is Elena Piras, and I am going to be doing this gig to help the organisation do their best. So I hope you enjoy the concert. Please let me know if you can hear me and send some comments in so that I know that things are going well. Thank you. So my first song is entitled Wilde Mountains Thyme. And it's going to be, it's a song written by Francis McPeak, which has been inspired by a traditional Scottish song called The Braes of Balquhidder. So I hope you enjoy it. It's got a chorus which goes, "Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to Wilde Mountains Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?" So please feel free to join me. You've got the words, you'll have the words in the comment, so you'll be able to follow the song. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the leaves are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountains thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to Wilde Mountains Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon clear and crystal fountain, and all around the bower I'll pull flowers from the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to Wilde Mountains Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love won't have me, I will surely find another to Wilde Mountains Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to Wilde Mountains Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, the summertime is coming, and the leaves are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountains thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to Wilde Mountains Thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying it. Please put some comments in to let us know what's happening. And Janine, could I pass you this, please? Excuse me. Okay. We're getting some messages. I don't know what they are. Excuse me about that. It was just a small, wee technical thing that we needed to sort it. So, my next song is going to be in Gaelic, and I studied and the language and learned quite a lot of songs. And with this particular song, I actually won a competition and at the Royal National Mod, which was for someone like me who is not even Scottish. It was quite something. So it's a Skye song, so from the Isle of Skye, written by a lady called Mary Vore, who was a very prolific writer and a very, very good campaigner for Scottish for Scottish culture and the conservation of the songs and everything else and the tradition. So she this song is written when she was leaving Skye, the Isle of Skye, for Glasgow to work there. And unfortunately, her story goes that she ended up in prison because she was accused of a crime that she didn't commit. So even while she was in prison, she actually continued writing. This song, I'll give you you'll have the translation in the comments, but for those who can't read the comments, basically it's got the first verse is about saying farewell to the Isle of Skye, and it describes the landscape, and there's a mountain that she can see, which is called Mount Store, which is showing covered in fog, and you can see the top and the bottom of the mountain. The second verse is about the grief that one feels when leaving their own family and their place of birth, and she basically not got any more voice left because she's crying. And the third verse describes the cows grazing on the fields and the birds on the wing, and it mentions another mountain called Ben Chianavik. So this is called Soraidh leis, which translates as farewell to the place. Soraidh leis sanduth mi marachok Elena Piras faranta vancio Eda mochalieras Grianan sper for us a fuatach nil no heicha soil shachauch an stod Kurmagi eth glas kobarch nyalach mochem Kurmogul rikarchen noch kambai chotrein Gluashar buaganater aun angragachiel Rumoyoravan isgalnich gumoveil Shaliam buvriari afganach kasul Spregamach am fiarach, maden grianach yun, nu shake the skia, shine gunia vacuul, sankyo muhyaun bain chiana vek, isan shlia fogru. Thank you very much. I hope everything is going well and everybody can hear and see everything. I'm sure I will have known by now, so I'm assuming no news is good news. Just so that you know, this is in celebration, this gig is in celebration of Deafblind Awareness Week. I am deafblind myself. I was born with a visual impairment and then lost my hearing during the terrorist attacks of 7/7 in London. I actually heard the explosion at the underground station of King's Cross. So I didn't know that I'd lost my hearing for quite a long time, and all I knew was that I was becoming very irritable, and eventually I left London to come and live in Scotland, and a good couple of years later I got an email from the Musicians Union asking me about whether I wanted to go for hearing tests, and I just thought I'd give it a go, and that's when I discovered I had a problem. So yeah, this is my little story and a little bit how I became involved and to know the charity Deafblind Scotland, who they've been of great assistance to me during the time I was in Scotland. So my and I really do hope that everybody donates funds to this charity, because they really are an essential organization for people who are deafblind, and as they say in their campaign, you know, things that people need should never be a right. It should never be a privilege, but it should be a right, and it should be something that happens on a regular basis without having to fight for it. So yeah, let's make this happen for people, because it's very important. So my next song is called Fields of Gold, and like the first two tracks I sang, it's in my latest album, Where the Wind Blows, and I love this song, and I just wanted to record it because I felt that it was something that I wanted to have in my album, and people had told me that they liked my version, so I just decided to have a go. So here is Fields of Gold. You remember me as the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as a egg came down when we walked in fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. I've never made promises lightly, and see the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You'll remember me as the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. I've never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we will walk in fields of gold. We will walk in fields of gold. We will walk in fields of gold. Thank you very much. My next song is a little bit more up to, up tempo, and it comes from my first album called Journey. And it's a song about, it's a love song basically. It's a girl that finds a Plooman lad, and she falls in love with him, and she thinks that they're the best lads in the world. So it's called the Plooman Laddies. Okay. It's got a chorus, so if you'd like, please join me. It goes like this. And sing laddie, aye, and sing laddie, oh, the Plooman Laddies are all that go. It's very simple. Again, you've got the words on the comments, so you'll know when it comes. Sing laddie, aye, and sing laddie, oh, the Plooman Laddies are all that go. Down yonder then I could have got them illa, but the smell of stuff would have done me ill. And sing laddie, aye, and sing laddie, oh, the Plooman Laddies are all that go. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. My next song is a very famous Robbie Burns song, which if you've been tuning in to Deafblind Scotland a few months ago for Valentine's Day, you will have heard this song from me. It's called A Fond Kiss. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you ever so much. I hope there's lots of you joining in. I just wanted to let you know that this concert is also going on YouTube, and after it's finished, it will be available to watch again. So I'll make sure I'll provide the actual YouTube video to Julie and everybody at Deafblind Scotland as well, so that they can put it on you can put it on your YouTube channel as well. So I'm now down to the last song for tonight, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to Deafblind Scotland for inviting me to do this gig tonight. It's a beautiful day here. It's lovely, sunny and warm, and I try to relax before this concert. I actually went off sailing to distract myself because I've been so nervous. We've been really struggling with technical problems up until the very end. So I wanted to say a big thank you to Janine, who's behind the scenes here, replying to comments, and to Brett, Janine's cousin, who's helped us from South Africa. We were on the line with him tonight to resolve a couple of more things. Luckily, it wasn't anything very difficult. And last but not least, I want to say thank you to everybody who's joined us tonight. Please donate to the links that Deafblind Scotland, I'm sure they are providing, to raise funds for their beautiful project. I really wish you lots of luck with it and all the very best. And I hope you realize your beautiful dream. And so this last song is called The Parting Glass, and it's a traditional Irish song. And I've made my own version of it, which is very different from everything that you've possibly heard around so far. So it's normally is a slow song, but I've actually made it into an up-tempo song because I felt that it should actually be a happy song to sing. I've actually heard that this song gets sung at funerals, so I actually prefer it to be sung at the end of a gig, just to say goodnight to everybody and to get people dancing and enjoying themselves. So please join me. There's a little chorus that goes, "Fill to me the parting glass and drink a health, would it be false, and gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all." It's very simple. Again, you've got the words there. So this is the parting glass. I hope you enjoy it. Of all the money that I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass, good night and joy be with you all. Fill to me the parting glass and drink a health, would it be false, and gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all. Sorry, I just realized the guitar is really loud. Of all the comrades that I had, they are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that I had, they wish me one more day to stay. And since he falls unto my love, that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all. Fill to me the parting Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the concert. If you wish to buy my music, you can go to www.elenapiras.com. You can buy digital and physical copies of the CD, and just head to the store page and do that, and keep donating to Deafblind Scotland. Thank you very much again.